grade 2, I'm going to teach you how to make a daffodil art folder today. So in your folder you got a little baggie with some oil pastels and a daffodil tracer. If your daffodil is not yet cut out, then trim it so it looks just like mine. Then I want you to put your daffodil tracer up near the top of your folder and trace it very lightly with your pencil. And you're going to make about 3 or 4 daffodils going across your folder. Once you're done coloring your daffodils yellow, check you don't have a lot of cream still showing in your daffodils. Try to make them all bright yellow. And once you're done that, we'll go on to doing the centers of your daffodils. For the next step, we're going to try making some orange centers in the middle of our daffodils. So get your orange oil pastel. If you want to try it in pencil first, you could. And what you're going to do is just make some little curly centers like that, and then you'll be putting just an orange dot in the middle. You don't have to do pencil first, but you could try it and then go over top with your orange. So you're just going to make the little curly centers and put an orange dot in the middle of each one. So we just go around, 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 and a dot in the middle. When you're done, all your daffodils will have the curly center with a dot in the middle. And now it's time to add the green stems. All the green stems will go down to the bottom of the page. Okay, so work on bringing each stem right down to the bottom before you do the leaves. Now, real daffodils have long, skinny leaves, and I'll show you a real-life picture of what the leaves look like. So here's a real picture of what a daffodil looks like. You've probably seen them in gardens or maybe even in the store. But their leaves are long and skinny, and they come right from the bottom of the plant. So I want you to try making at least 2 leaves on each one of your daffodil stems. Long and skinny. So here I've tried my first daffodil. I started at the bottom and I made 2 long and skinny. Keep going. So I finished putting my leaves on my daffodils. And now I'm ready to try the very last step, which is going to be putting a very light blue paint mixed with water over top my whole painting. Now don't worry, the blue paint can go right over top of your flowers and your flowers will show through. But we need to mix our paint with lots of water so that it's a light blue. Okay, today you're ready to paint, and you all got a brand new paint set from Mrs.Neufeld, and I hope you have fun with it. Please take care of it. So you should have your paints in front of you. You should have a container with a little bit of water. In your envelope, I also let you borrow a big paintbrush from the school, and then you've got your painting. So what we're gonna do first is get our paintbrush nice and wet. And then I think I'm gonna choose the light blue for a nice sunny day. And I wanna get lots of paint on my brush. I might even put it back in the water again. And then I'm gonna start to paint over top of my daffodil picture, starting at the top. Now I've started to put my blue paint at the top of my picture, and I'm making sure I go all the way across and all the way back, trying to cover up all the cream. It's okay if a little bit of your flowers have blue on them, that's fine. And then get a little bit more paint, a little bit more water, and I'm gonna have to let go of the foam so that I can finish my painting. But you just go right over top, and the oil pastel resists the paint. It kind of pushes the paint off of it. Keep going back and forth, covering up all your cream paper. Now, I think I'm just about finished putting my blue paint over my folder. I tried to cover all my cream colored spots. And some parts are a little bit darker blue than others, and that's fine, just like the sky. So I hope you had fun with this Daffodil Resist art project, and if you want, you can color the back of your folder with more daffodils if you want, or other spring flowers, and you could also paint it over top with the blue on the back. Remember to let each side dry first, and I'll look forward to seeing your daffodil art.